Hey everybody, I'm Kyle Davis.
And Matt Holland here.
We are trainers in Seattle looking to give you guys some options to improve your warm-ups and get the most out of your warm-ups before your workouts. Now, the two areas of the body that need the most over the whole population are thoracic mobility and glute activation. Now, these are useful functional warm-ups whether you are an office worker sitting all day or an athlete looking for optimal performance because you ask the most out of your body. So we're going to give you two different types of warm-ups. Thoracic mobility, which I'm going to start with, and then I'll turn it over to Matt, who's going to take us through some glute activation. Ready? Yep. So first off, thoracic mobility. The first thing I want to show you guys is some thread the needles. Now, thread the needles. Start off in a plank position. Take 1 foot forward to the outside of the hand. Reach the arm up to the sky, and then take that top hand underneath, in front of the other leg, back towards the back corner, the opposite side, and then back up to the sky, reaching up high, lengthening across. Make sure you're pressing down firmly into the ground to create the most space across your shoulders. And repeat that for 10 to 12 on each side.
Also taking note of his knee, keeping his knee directly above his ankle as he rotates under. The knee's going to want to push out and your joints stacked up.
If that's very difficult for you, you can always turn your foot slightly outwards. That'll allow you to keep that stack a little bit more neutral. Second thing for thoracic mobility, if I may, Matt, grab a elastic. So these are mini bands. You can find them for relatively inexpensive on places like Perform Better. We'll add a link to that at the bottom of the video. So palms up, hold it out. You're going to extend that, extend the arms fully. Shoulder blades are pulled back and down. You're going to pulse outwards. Okay, this will be about a 15 to 20 count pulse outwards. You can use the yellow with yellow, which is a lower resistance, or the green, which is a higher resistance, for those functional warm-ups. Okay, glute activation is the other major thing we want to show you guys, and I'll turn that over to Matt.
All right, so Kyle just finished up with doing thoracic spine mobility using the mini band, and we're going to go right into a glute activation exercise using that mini band. So you're going to place that mini band right around your toes, which is going to give you a little bit better glute activation, and you're going to do a lateral walk, keeping a nice micro bend in your knees, keeping that micro bend constant. Take about 10 steps down, and then you're going to go ahead and do 10 steps back. Again, being aware of that micro bend, keeping that constant. When you're done doing that, you can do a backwards robot walk right there. When you're doing that robot walk, keep your feet shoulder width apart, and 10 steps forward or back, and then 10 steps back, forward, again, keeping your feet shoulder width apart. And then another one of my favorite glute activation exercises is cross-legged hip thrust. So knees to the side, drive up. So I'm engaging my left glute right now, opening up my hips. Nice controlled deceleration. Again, driving up, engaging that glute. And glute activation is really important. A lot of people tend to overuse your quads. So when you're getting those glute activation exercises in before your workout, you're going to be a lot more likely to fire those glutes, engaging those muscles properly when you're doing lunges and squats and things like that sort. All right, so enjoy those exercises, and we'll catch you next time.